So this cool little thing that I just got tonight. I was at the river. I'm usually at the river every day, but I went tonight, and then I've been looking at Ariel Fitz Christian TikTok compilations and YouTube things, and just really laughing and really having a good time. Looking at other people's comedies too. I think Josh. Please let me be getting this boy's name. Josh Johnson, I'm not sure. It's such a simple name too. But he's this beautiful black man with locks and dreads, and people are saying such good things about him. And I'm so proud of him. Because there people are just saying like he's I don't want to use the word hustle, but he works like I work with my paintings. So he shows up. It's a practice. It's like a doctor's practice. It's a lawyer's practice. It's a healer's practice. It's a teacher's practice. It's an art practice. It's a craft practice. And I just love that these two particular people that I just mentioned are doing that. But I picked this up to say that one of the things is like I tend to walk around this world and I respect people. I meet people where they are. It's been that way for years and years and years and years and years, because I'm interested in where people are, and I bring myself to the table or to the situation in every way that I can. I'm present when I'm with people. I'm present. People are valuable. People also have been getting on my, I don't even say nerves. I've just been very disappointed recently. And I had to kind of step back, and God was saying like, my God self was saying, you can't expect people to be like you. It's not just that my standards are too high. It's not too high. It's that remember that people are not you. And because I always think that, myself, I'm like, one of the things when I meet people, I'm like, I am me. You are you. And we're getting to know each other as people. But in this case, when I've been annoyed or just disappointed or just at some of the things that are going on in the shelter, when I've been feeling that way, it's like I got to check myself. I am very sensitive. I'm picking up on the energy, and I have to check myself and let this anger, whatever is coming up, leave. And then at the same time, have to say, okay, I'm me. This person is that themselves. I respect where they are, and then I have to respect where I am. And my level of consciousness and awareness and maturity is, I know myself. God knows me. God knows my heart. I know my journey as much as I can, as much as it's relevant, as much as I need to at this time. But what I was getting when I was walking back was just like, I do meet people where they are, and I think the anger has been coming from, I expect people to meet me where I'm at, which means to treat me as I am, a child of God, of the divine. So I think that's where I've been kind of hot. And so I can't expect people to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I walk around, I know who I am, but the whole point that I don't know if this is clear, but the point, it's a revelation to me. It's a gift to me to know that as much as I accept people where they are, I have to accept my goodness. I always accept what people call my shadow side. The anger, but it really dissipates really fast, and it's really about acknowledging how I'm feeling in the moment, expressing it, and being able to move on. So I don't go off on people, but I tend to have my feelings hurt a lot. So that's when I said disappointment. It was like, we're all adults here. We were taught the golden rule when we were younger. There's no excuse to hurt people on purpose, to harm people on purpose, to cause stress in people's lives on purpose. So that's what's been going on. And I don't know whether it's people's boredom. It's one person that I was thinking about in particular, but it's an energy too. So I was like, okay, don't take that personally. But the whole thing is like, I guess to bring it back, is just that to accept my responsibility and I always take accountability for where I'm at in my life, but to accept responsibility for the wisdom and the knowledge that I bring to my interactions. I don't say, I just usually listen, or I'll kind of fade away, but I'm feeling, I guess I'm just saying I'm feeling more like respecting what I'm bringing, because I bring it energetically. That's the whole thing. I'm always myself. So it's been more of like, it's in my energy field. I know who I am, blah, blah, blah. I'm here. I brought all my knowledge to the earth, laid it in the grid lines, the ley lines. I was aware of that at age 10. I'm 46. So like there's, and sometimes I think, when I think some people who might watch this, but might think, oh, this person is crazy, or this. It's one of those things that's really interesting, because it really doesn't matter, because I've been telling myself this story since I was a young child, of how much I love God and that I am in God's army. That's what I used to, there was a song when I was a little kid, like maybe 5 or 6, that I used to sing. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army. And so, because we know as above, so below, and as we know that we are multi-dimensional beings, and that we live in the multi-dimensions, it's just even being able to have that word, being able to say 3 dimensions is already multiple, right? So, and it's beyond that, right? So, what was I saying? Oh, it's just been a, it's not a story to me, it's the truth, Jesus Christ, God sent. It's like, I love you. All is forgiven. The way through me, the only way through me or to the Father's through me. That's a gift. That's the ultimate gift. That's victory. That's irreversible victory. And that's how I've lived my life. And it's been challenging, because what I was experiencing in my physical reality, especially prior to 2020, was just very different than what I know of life and goodness and heaven to be. So it's always been about like bringing heaven to earth, talked about that. That's always been but it's been way more personal. It's just literally bringing everything I am from all my times and all my travels and all my lifetimes, and the love for God for creating me and for being for, I don't know. Yeah, so I do know. I'm gonna stop talking now. I don't have much else to say.